Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys' final decision at running back looks inevitable. One of the primary questions for the Cowboys as they entered training camp was a familiar one: who's going to be the first-team running back? The team is trying, for the second straight season, to simply churn its way through running backs until its committee sorts itself out. But one has apparently risen to status as committee chair: Javonte Williams. Cowboys VP Stephen Jones indicated that the team was leaning toward making Williams the running back one last week. Certainly Javonte is going to be a really good running back for us this year. We look forward as we head toward to the preseason and ultimately the season and seeing what he can do for us, Jones told the team site. And over the weekend, evidence only supported that notion. Williams did not play for the Cowboys in the second preseason game. He did not in the first either, the 31-13 loss to the Ravens. While he sat out, no one took advantage of the opportunity to move up the depth chart. The Cowboys tallied 51 yards rushing on 20 carries on the day. The quarterbacks had 4 rushes for 13 yards, which means the running back room accounted for 38 yards on 16 carries, a rather sad 2.4 yards per carry. The Cowboys have held out their offensive starters in preseason games, an indication that they've already determined Williams is their guy. As the Blogging the Boys site noted, with just one preseason game remaining for the Dallas Cowboys, only one thing has become almost inevitable at the running back position: Javonte Williams will likely be the first one in the huddle when the offense takes their first snap of the regular season in Philadelphia on opening night. In back-to-back weeks, Williams has not taken a snap on offense in the preseason and has sat with other key starters, such as Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, and George Pickens. After 4 seasons with the Broncos, who made him a second-round pick in 2021 and saw him rush for 903 yards as a rookie, with another 316 yards receiving, Williams fell out of favor and landed in Dallas with a 1-year, $3 million contract, making him the highest-paid back in a room that totals just $8 million in salary for 6 players, not all of whom will make the team. Cowboys coach delivers candid remarks on $4.2 million quarterback after second defeat. An NFL team has to know things aren't going great when their starting quarterback receives a grade of D for his performance in his second preseason game, and the grade comes from the quarterback himself. But that is exactly what happened to the Dallas Cowboys and aspiring backup quarterback Joe Milton III on Saturday. The Cowboys acquired the 25-year-old, 2024 6th-round draft pick from the New England Patriots in April, after backup quarterback Cooper Rush departed to sign a 2-year contract with the Baltimore Ravens. The idea was for Milton to compete with journeyman practice squad QB Will Grier for the number 2 quarterback spot behind 3-time Pro Bowl quarterback Dak Prescott. And the second-year signal caller, with 3 years to go on his $4.2 million rookie contract, appeared to be the favorite to win the job. But 2 consecutive shaky preseason starts has created doubt around Milton's future with the Cowboys. In Saturday's showdown at AT&T Stadium against the Ravens, Milton was thoroughly outplayed by the former Cowboy he was brought in to replace. After the game, Schottenheimer spoke frankly about Milton's outing, stopping short of giving the 6'5", 246-pound QB a full endorsement, but not dismissing Milton's prospects to win the backup job either. "I wouldn't say I'm concerned about Milton," Schottenheimer told reporters. "I think we came out with a little bit of a different mindset in terms of trying to run the ball, though they got him. They showed down and brought the blitz from the other side and just spooked him. He's got to try to throw the ball away. It wasn't just him. We've got to be able to run the ball better. We've got to take care of the ball." Schottenheimer also shrugged off any comparisons between Milton and Rush. Cooper Rush has played in this league a long time. What he did tonight didn't surprise anyone in the first half, the first-year coach said, as quoted by CBS Sports. "I've seen him do that for the last 3 years. Joe Milton is in year 2. So again, I'm not panicked. It's not just them. It's us as coaches, it's the other players. It's all of it. Insider provides brutal update on Cowboys, Micah Parsons. Not only was Micah Parsons not bluffing about his trade demand, things seemed to be getting worse between the Dallas Cowboys and their superstar edge rusher. ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter provided an update on where things stand between the Cowboys and Parsons on Monday, and it's not good for Cowboys fans. Parsons, of course, is about to enter the final year of his rookie contract and is seeking a Myles Garrett-style extension. But the Cowboys have balked at his asking price, which led to Parsons requesting a trade on social media. Yet, with less than 2 weeks until Dallas' season opener against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Parsons saga continues to suck up the oxygen at Cowboys training camp in California. It's been 2 weeks since Parsons made his trade request, and he still has not participated in practice or played in either of Dallas' first 2 preseason games. The Cowboys are no strangers toward managing these contract disputes, since they have had acrimonious contract negotiations with CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, and others in the past. Yet, unlike other hold-ins, which are about avoiding practice as much as collecting a market value contract, Parsons and the Cowboys appear to be spiraling toward a divorce. It is different, Schefter reported Monday. It's gotten personal, and they're no closer to a deal. There's no reason to think that the Dallas Cowboys and Micah Parsons will be able to work out a deal before the start of the regular season. That the Parsons-Cowboys impasse may linger into the regular season isn't necessarily stunning, especially given Dallas' astronomical asking price for the 2-time All-Pro who has been a finalist for the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award twice. Yet, the more alarming fact is the lack of negotiations between Parsons' camp and Jerry Jones and Cowboys brass, which Schefter made sure to note. It's August 18th and sides always could come together, Schefter said. But we want to emphasize, there have been zero contract negotiations since late March and early April. Parsons is as good of a game wrecker as there is in the NFL. He has 4 double-digit sack seasons in as many years and has also qualified for the Pro Bowl games every year. Posturing between sides in a contract negotiation is to be expected, and even Garrett demanded a trade before he signed a 4-year, $160 million contract with the Cleveland Browns in March. But the reported acrimony between the two sides seems real, especially since Jones said, "Nothing is getting in the way of the two sides discussing a contract."